Hey, what's going on, guys? TalkNorwichCity here, back for another match day experience, and I'm starting from home for the first time in ages. It's Sheffield United at Carrow Road today, and this is a really interesting game actually, because if we win today, we go to possibly 3 points off the playoffs. We certainly go 3 points behind Sheffield United, who are currently in 6th if we do win, and Sheffield United are, of course, the opponents today. And I've been looking on Twitter this morning. The Sheffield United fans are so up for this, and of course, everyone's up for every game, but these are like, I think they think we're kind of like their rivals after the last game. Of course, we beat them 1-0 at Bramall Lane. James Maddison was kind of piping up a bit. I think it was Yannick who scored that day, wasn't it? Yannick Vulchka. I miss him lots. And then there was kind of like them fights after the game, and loads of people got injured, and it was all a bit nasty. So there could be a bit on the line today, and I'm looking forward to that, kind of one of them new rivalries. I kind of like Sheffield United, I must admit. Their fans, admittedly, are still quite bitter on Twitter, which I'm not overly sure why. But I'm really looking forward to today. We go into today off the back of a great win against Bristol, and coming so close, I'm nearly tripping over my tripod, and coming so close against Chelsea on Wednesday night, which was just an unbelievable night at Stamford Bridge. If you haven't yet seen that matchday experience, please do check it out, because I think that was probably my favourite of the year so far. Anyway, I'm about to head to Norwich, meet Chris, do the usual. I need to get some lunch at Carrow Road. I think I'm going to get one of them sausage rolls again, because they are beautiful. Yeah, let's crack on and see what happens. Let's do this. Right, we're at Chris's. He's ridiculously behind schedule. He's still doing his hair. Manson's here. How you doing, mate?
Yeah, good, mate.
It's been a little while.
It's been a little while. I don't know where I've been. Been about.
Yeah, you've been about, haven't you? Chelsea on Wednesday. That was a good little performance, wasn't it?
Mate, great performance, great watch from home, in front of the TV.
Yeah.
End-to-end stuff. And you know what? Even if we lost, you can't be disappointed, really, can you?
Chelsea are on telly now. We're just watching this against Chris Hughton's Brighton. They're 3-0 up before, well, they scored what? 1 goal in 210 minutes of football against us. Chris Hughton's Brighton falling to pieces, which is always nice to see. Team news is out. Reed, well, the only change is Tete in for Vrancic. I think that's all Parker could do. Lovely stuff. I've just looked at Sheffield United's team news, and I know, I think 2 of their players, Leon Clark, James Wilson. Did he used to play for Man United? I'm not sure.
Yes.
He did.
He did, yeah.
And Richard Stearman, I know him. That is a very, average championship team that we need to be beating. The weather stinks outside as well, so it's going to be an interesting walk down. Chris, how are you feeling, mate?
Feeling bloody lovely.
Are you? So yeah, we'll walk down in a minute. Mystic Manson has just come out with some great knowledge. Where is it? This man here, John Fleck, is Robert Fleck's nephew. Manson.
Yeah, I know. Random one, right?
So
Robert Fleck of Portland, family man.
That man there, John Fleck, keep an eye out. Chris.
Many goals scored, Tristan Abraham. Well, I saw one of them, and so did you. So let's all sing this now. 2, 3, Tristan Abraham.
Tristan Abrahams remains in the Norwich under-23 squad.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, Brighton Hove Albion. It's just tin pot. Tin pot. What's the stat, Jack?
Chris Hughton's Brighton have failed to score in 8 of their last 11 Premier League games. Manson's second home. Were you there last night, Manson?
Not last night, no, I'm having a couple of weeks off.
You've had a couple of weeks off?
Yeah, back there next Friday.
Yeah, good old boy. Gloomy in the fine city today, my friends. It's 2:45, we're not there yet, and I still need to get that my sausage roll. I hope they've got some left. Do you reckon they will?
Mate, of course it will. Heartbreaking yesterday.
Yeah, bloody heartbreaking. Pretty much game over if they don't.
Yeah, I agree.
As Chris was saying, this is though the perfect conditions for an absolute scrap of a championship match, and that's exactly what it's going to be today. Zimmerman last ditch on Leon Clark, Barkley goes wild, Grant Hanley 50-yard slide tackles. This is what it's all about, my friends. Wet January clashes at Carrow Road. Chris is repping his Brighton jacket again. Thoughts, feelings today?
Hopefully we can stay tight in the first half, not concede, go out in the second half, crowd get behind the boys today. I hope it's a good atmosphere, I'm sure it will be. Obviously, pressure's on Sheffield United though, they're the ones that want revenge, not us. Obviously it was a very comfortable win for us away at Sheffield United, so really looking forward to getting a result today.
Manson, thoughts?
It's going to be a good game, hopefully a win coming off the back of midweek against Chelsea, good performance. I'm going to go for 2-1.
2-1. Chris, score prediction?
Yeah, 2-1.
2-1?
Actually no, 2-0, Angus isn't going to concede.
2-0 City, I'm going for 2-0. Actually, Leo quite like that one.
No.
2-1.
We've got Angus, mate, we're not going to concede.
Okay. 2 minutes till kick-off. Still no sausage roll. Cutting this one fine. Genuinely some of the best sausage rolls you'll find at a football ground. Lovely pastry. Piping hot. Christoph Reeve, let's do this. Come on the boys. Okay, half time and we are losing 1-0. I think we've had 2 shots. Tim Close is playing as a left winger and we look pretty
Madison
average.
free kick. Good free kick from Madison.
Is that the highlight of the half?
Yeah. I thought Sheffield United played some good stuff, to be fair.
Yeah.
They deserve to be winning. We've not been in the races, particularly for their goal. I thought they were good. Their pass and movement is really, really decent. So
Really good. Really great.
Good. Really good.
Manson?
It's been alright, hasn't it? The worrying thing for me is that I can't see where our goals have come from. I think we've lost a bit of spark going forward. You might say that's because Britchard's gone, I don't know. I think Madison looks a bit off the pace. He has for the last few games. It's difficult. I honestly do not know where the goal is going to come from.
Do you think Wednesday's game is taking its toll?
Oh, 1,000,000%, but it always was. It's to a point, yeah. I mean, I agree with Mike was saying off camera there about how they're professional athletes, Jack. There shouldn't really be that much of an excuse. They did play a lot of football, and one of the things that Cameron Jerome revealed with his Derby County interviews is that Daniel Farke really works them hard in training. They run.
Shouldn't that benefit us though?
They run more than anyone else. Potentially, yes, but not after you've gone midweek to Chelsea. For me, the issue, I'm now starting to think to myself, Nelson Oliveira, it's tough for him at the moment. Obviously, he's a man with no confidence. He needs to be playing off someone because he's got an
Man with a what?
Yeah, he has.
Things aren't going his way.
But Nelson Oliveira needs to be playing up front with someone else because he's more than capable of playing the ball off field, but no one's willing to come forwards. And one of the things we said off camera again was we need to attack from the front. And at the moment, the defence and Harrison and Tete are just sucking it all in, but no one's chasing the ball. There's no pressure at all. So to be honest with you, if you said to me now, do you want to draw out the game? I'd accept it.
You got a Mars bar though, happy days.
Always.
It is very cold, my feet are soaking wet.
It's not that cold, Jack.
Yeah, but my feet are wet. It's soaked in, look. It's soaked through my feet. I've just been talking about this absolutely horrific half-time game that literally makes you want to kind of just fall asleep. And Manson, what is your half-time suggestion?
Check a film on that big screen.
What film?
I don't know, anything they like.
Like what?
Bend it like Beckham.
Bend it like Beckham on the old... We wouldn't still be able to see it, but we'd be better than this.
Film.
Home Alone, I reckon. 15 minutes of Home Alone.
I reckon knitting. I reckon a knitting competition would be exciting.
I actually think 15 minutes of Home Alone every week is a reason to come back, isn't it? Because you don't want to miss it. Right, it's game over. We lost 2-1. Chris Wilder lost his head. Chris has left us.
Chris has lost his head, he's gone.
Chris has lost his head as well, he's gone, he's long gone. Manson, that was a funny old game.
Funny old game, mate, but we can't be downbeat about it. We forget about that now and we go on to next week and we hope for better at Brentford.
Yeah, definitely. Go and check out the old fan cams. There's some good stuff today. Manson on Chris, Connor. But Sheffield United fans, honestly, going absolutely mental. Fair play to I actually thought Sheffield United were quite decent today, probably one of the better teams to come to Carrow Road. Yeah, you can kind of be okay with losing against a team that's played decent football, and we were fatigued, and that's not really an excuse, but I'm going to use it anyway. Right, the traffic looks mental in Norwich. What's happening with the traffic today, Matt?
Absolutely no idea. So everyone's just come to a standstill and nobody wants to go anywhere.
It's just
roads closed, carnage.
It is literally carnage everywhere. Like, it's an hour after kickoff and it's just blocked everywhere. Might get home in time for Brentford. Anyway, thanks for watching. See you next week for Brentford. See you later.